Hi, I'm Rabbi Michael Barclay here at Temple Ner Simcha in Westlake Village, California, for our next video of Torah Insights, Wisdom from the Weekly Torah portion. This week, our Torah portion is the second portion of the Torah, portion Noach. Most of us know the story. It has to do with the flood and the ark. You guys may all remember, the animals, they came in by twosies, all of that. And there's a really interesting line at the very beginning of this Torah reading. Remember, this is a generation that is extremely evil. That's why God has to destroy the world by water at that time. But it says in the first line of this Torah portion that Noah was a righteous man, perfect in his generation. It's a very strange line, and our rabbis have a lot of discussion about it and what that actually means. The idea is he was the best man in a bad generation. And so the question arises, is it easier to be a good man when you're around other good people, to be the best out of those good people, or is it easier to be a good man when everyone else really isn't that good? Before we can even talk about the flood, it's an issue that all of us need to evaluate in our own personal lives. Are we surrounding ourselves only with good people, and we, as a result, never feel that great about ourselves? Or are we surrounding ourselves with people who are really not so nice, so that we can feel good about ourselves? And what our sages teach is we need a combination. We're not a tradition that is a monastic tradition that lives up on a mountaintop. In fact, there's a great story of a young disciple who came down from a mountaintop and said, "Rabbi, I've gone through the entire Talmud. I know all of the laws. I know exactly what to do." And the rabbi said, "That's great. Now let's see you do it in the marketplace." In our tradition, we want to be surrounded by both good people and people that are challenging. Not so we can look down on them, but rather so we can realize where we are challenged and how we need to pick ourselves up, and in doing so, pick up everyone. So whether it was easier for Noah because he was in a bad generation to be good, or if it would have been easier to be good in a great generation, a generation of tzaddikim, of righteous ones, the lesson for each of us in this week is that we need to surround ourselves with people that we can model after and people that can model us. I believe it was Yates who said that we need to be both blessed and bless. So as you go through this week, try and find people that you can model, try and find others that you can bless, so that we can all become perfect in our generation, and so that we can all bring peace into the world. Shabbat Shalom, I'm Rabbi Michael Barclay here at Temple Ner Simcha in Westlake Village.